Hey y'all, it's Kathy, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. It's time to do a weekly weigh-in, and I'm glad to say that I did lose the 2 pounds that I gained over the holidays. Thank goodness, and I'm still rocking my Christmas house shoes. They're so comfortable. In this episode, we're going to be making hamburger stew. After washing my vegetables, I start to chop them up. Here I probably chopped up about 7 stalks of celery, and I chopped all the way up, all the way to the ends of the celery, including the stems, as I learned from Rachel Ray. Those stems give any type of soup or anything you're making a ton of flavor. Next, I chopped up a small bag of carrots. I'm not a fan of carrots, but I do like them if they are cooked. Carrots are so hard to chop up, and every now and then you'll see that I dropped a carrot or I cut a carrot and it went flying, and my very helpful buddy down there at the end of my feet was catching every single one of them. Next, I cut up a small 5-pound bag of red potatoes. I do leave the skins on the potatoes, as I've always been told that it has a ton of nutrients. I did cut these potatoes up into bite-sized pieces. Next, I'm going to make a cup of coffee using instant coffee. You can use whatever coffee that you have on hand. Now I'm frying up a pound of hamburger meat using this Texas Lone Star jerky seasoning that I got in Pahrump, Nevada, and it is made in Pahrump, Nevada. This is 93.7 hamburger meat. You can use whatever hamburger meat you have. Just be sure to drain the excess fat out of it after you get it fried up. I do use my potato masher as my meat separator. It works wonderfully. Now to the crock pot, you want to add our vegetables that we chopped up earlier. One can of fire roasted diced tomatoes with garlic. One large can of tomato sauce. I forgot to add the potatoes, so I'm adding them in now. Next, you want to add 1 packet of beef stew seasoning mix to 2 cups of hot water and pour the mixture into your crock pot. Next, add in your cooked ground beef. And give it a good stir. Add 2 more cups of hot water. And the magic ingredient, that cup of coffee that we made earlier. If you haven't ever tried putting a cup of coffee in stew or a roast, you've got to try it. It just gives a level of depth flavors that are already in the seasoning mixture. After putting the lid on the crock pot and sealing it up, you want to cook this on high for 6 to 8 hours or on low for 4 to 6 hours. I forgot to take a picture of the finished stew, but this turned out absolutely delicious and my kids loved it. Let me know if you tried in the comments. But that is all I have for you today in today's video. Thank you for spending a moment with me and have a great day or a great week.